water on? Why is this water on?
Aquaman controls the water. Moses West creates water out of thin air. Join LMBLIG by donating to the Out of Thin Air Water Initiative to bring 2 Moses West water machines to Ghana.
There's Moses West. He created the water machines. Moses West rescued people from Flint, Michigan, and from Puerto Rico with fresh water out of thin air. Donate so we can get a machine that makes water out of thin air.
All right, welcome everybody. Akraba, welcome back. We are here. What's up, family? We are here doing this Streamathon today. We are halfway, I think so. It's 8, 10, 12. Well, we way past halfway, I think. Yeah, it's going to 8 to 8. We're at the 2 o'clock mark. So, hey, we getting it done. Thank y'all for all your donations, everybody that's participating today. We say thank you. We salute you. You understand the vision. You know how important it is for Black to support Black. We've been so quickly to do other things with our money. We got to be way more quicker to do things for ourselves. Ain't that right, pal?
That is exactly right.
How you eating up? What you eat?
These are sunflower seeds.
Eat sunflower seeds and
no
twiddling.
Salt. No salt.
Yeah, so y'all, thank you so much for everybody. Make sure you come on in and smash the like button. Good to see everybody here. Hanging today, being loyal to LMBLIG. It's been a full day of fun and entertainment, as well as knowledge has been rolling through here, and we're just going to continue on this road that we're on. We got to get these machines to Africa, no questions asked. We are the answers that we've been looking for, and Mr. Moses West with these atmospheric water generation machines are the key. Go ahead and catch the current, everybody. This is my new bottle here. I've been drinking on all this morning. I tell you, I'm very hydrated. So cheers. We don't know how much water. Hey, until we take the time out to do a water fast, if you will, you know, go ahead and just drink as much water as you can in one day. You'll see how different your body really feels when you do so. You don't realize how dehydrated you are, how your muscles and your veins are begging for moisture that you don't have inside. If you're not drinking water, at least a gallon a day, at least. Okay. They say women don't have to have as much, but the more and more that you misusing yourself, the more water that you need and deserve. Okay.
Don't know how to have as much. I don't know why. It seems like y'all need more than we do.
It seems like it because we have to carry children with, and the water is in the.
That's a lie. I just thought about that.
We just
That's
need
about how many gallons of water is that in that one time when they had that baby on average? About every 6 gallons of you can stop it. I think they need more water than we do.
We probably need double the amount because we got a whole person growing on the inside.
There's how many percentage of water is the human body?
75%. So we need 150% water when you with child, okay? So hey, let's just get our water level up. Without any further ado, I want to bring on my sister now. This is Sister Paige, her channel. Be off the chains, okay? Be off the chain. Serious business going on at Bijoux Noir, and she makes me happy. She's such a sincere sister, just sincere. I mean, she really, really has our best interest at heart.
True.
Okay, she's
True.
when it comes to Africa's people, she has our best interest at heart. And if you don't want her to correct you when you're not 100% there, then ain't no need of even going over there, because she knows her stuff. Okay. And I appreciate strong sisters, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's something to be that we should gravitate towards, because Eurocentric mindsets and all of this torturing that we have received over here, we need somebody to look after us. Okay, I know I'm a strong woman, but I need another strong woman to look after me when she needs somebody. I'm gonna be the strong woman that she needs. We need this. Okay, no need for intimidation, no competition. We are loving on each other as African people, and we killing all negative and evil stereotypes along the way. So without any further ado, I want to introduce to some and present to others. Let me put my bottle of water down. And present to others none other than my sister from another mother, but our mama is Africa. Give it up for Bijoux Noir.
Thank you for having me. Oh my God. I want to tell you guys something. When I got your email, I said, okay, so they might have the wrong person, but I'm not going to tell them. I said, okay, they sent me the email. Okay, so I'm going to respond, and I'm just going to come on and, get the opportunity to meet them. Thank you so much for having me, guys. I feel so blessed. I promise you guys don't know, I come to your channel quite often. Sometimes I don't even comment just to feel good, because it's like that feel good place. And that's why people love y'all. And that's why people keep coming, because I don't care what's happening, what went on the day. You could always come to your channel and find a smile. So give thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Hey, do you like to go by Bijoux Noir, or you want us to call you Gina?
Gina's fine. Whatever's comfortable for you, man. I'm good.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, we love your style and what you represent, and we are honored to have you here as well. And we can continue to do this collectivizing in these YouTube streets, because we know we need each other, and it's very important for us to build relationships as we go along, because once we get on that continent, we got to hit the ground running. We got to have a organized crew of people. Period. So this is what we're using YouTube for. They think they're using us for something. We're using YouTube.
Let's take all we can. I agree. Okay. Let's take all we can out of it until we get our own.
Yes. So tell us, give us a little bit about your background, where you are currently, and what is your plans?
Oh, that's fine. I'll be more than happy to do that. But I wanted to talk about water, if you don't mind. I wanted to talk about my feelings about water, because I thought it was amazing what you guys were doing. In essence, to getting this machine that could actually provide water. A lot of folks that know me know that I'm from Haiti.
Yeah.
And Haiti is a lot like Africa, where the resources are very. Everybody else is getting them in plentiful. They're coming from other places and taking all they want, but right. The people that are there, we don't even have a good water system, just like Africa, where you have the children. Let me go back. The first time I realized how important water was when I went to Haiti, and I think I was like 16 years old. And, growing up in Philly, I went in the kitchen, turned this faucet on, water came out. I never thought about it. You know what I mean? I heard people complain about the water bill, but hey, the water was always there. But when I went to Haiti and I saw little kids, like 8-year-olds, 7-year-olds, 10-year-olds, struggling with a big bucket on their head and 2 gallons, coming up hills, muddy hills, trying to bring water home for people to cook with, clean with, bathe with. and it was their responsibility. You damn right. Water is a very important thing to our people. And it's funny because places like Africa, especially Africa, have so much water, but we can't access it because we don't have the correct systems in place. So I think this is amazing what this brother is doing. I think it's amazing that you guys are, pushing this ahead and trying to get as much as you can for it. Please, if you have not, please go to Cash App, get some money in. Let's get this machine in. We need one in every village. If we could get one in every village, it'd be the bomb. That's what we need. We need not another option. And I like that the fact that this is being done by the people, for the people. We're not waiting for the government to do something. So yeah, this is definitely the bomb. Now that we've talked about the important things, I don't mind talking about little old me.
That's right. That's right. Come on, tell us about yourself. What you got going on, sis?
This YouTube thing, and like you said, it is a community. We do have to come together. If we could synchronize and organize ourselves, we could really make some things happen. Right. As a family, I think we all have different skills and powers. YouTube powers, if you want to call it that. Right. And if we work together, we could definitely make some things happen on ground, not just in Africa. What I would like to see happen, and my aim is not just for Africa, but to affect the diaspora, the hood, the Caribbean, because, all those places that we were taken to also belong to us, Mm-hmm. So we need to make sure that, we're laying stake on all of that. So my channel, what it's about, I want it to be a place, and because of the kind of temperament that I have and the personality that I have, is I like to talk about the important things. The things we tend to push in a closet or sweep under the rug.
Right.
The things that are, I think, are truly stopping our unity or the ability to unify the way we should, because we all jump in to this thing of, okay, let's go ahead and let's all go to Africa, but there's some things that we need to clear up first. There's conversation that needs to be had, and before we could start building like we want to, we need to first get all the hypocrisy out the way. So that's the kind of channel that I have, and I come to your channel quite often to clear all that up.
We say, Jimmy, just rinse it out just a little bit, put on the quick rinse right quick.
Yes, because
I got to tell you though, you handle it, because I've watched, and believe me, I'd be talking to the screen. I'd be like, well, I love it. But you handling it correctly, so I was like, yeah, we got her and locked in place on that situation, on that level. That's your lane for real. You are exceptional, lady, for real.
Yes, you good. I take my hat off to you, because I'm a very fire person, and I don't have no cap on it. So I know where I'm supposed to be. I'm in a whole different lane category or whatever, but I just feel like a lot of people are able to do that. You do it very, very well. True. Many other YouTubers that have our best interests at heart do it well. Some that are not so tactful, what I'm saying? I hope that they clear it up, because it's very important for us to dialect and talk this thing out and get ourselves in a good position with one another. And we value each other. We value what we have to bring to the table. And if it's a person that doesn't have any value, you have to dismiss them. If you go back and forth, I think it's a waste of time. But if you are able to bring value and cause and effect, I think you're doing a damn good job, and you do it really, really well. So we take I take my queenly wrap off to you.
Coming from the king and queen of positivity, I take that. I appreciate that, and I believe that. Thank you.
Yes.
But I'm gonna tell you something, right? Sometimes I get up and I tell myself I'm gonna do three videos a week, but one thing I can tell you is dealing with all this truth Oh yeah, it gets heavy, but
Yes.
No.
you know, like you say, you get you when you come into this earth. I feel like there's a purpose. You know, you get this purpose card. You don't really get to see what's in the card until you get to Earth, and once you realize this is the job you got. So.
Like this the card I pull.
But you know, Power, I'm looking forward to seeing that movie, Future and Power. I cannot wait to see that movie. I have not, you know, I missed the preview. So I'm gonna definitely wait until I see the whole thing so I can enjoy it fully.
Man, appreciate it, sister. It's coming out November 27th, that Black Friday.
Yeah,
We're taking Black Friday and giving it a real black meaning. You know,
that's what I'm talking about. Make everybody sit home instead of going to spend their money. You know what I mean? You know, spend your time. We need to. As a matter of fact, we need to do something. We need to do something to just monopolize their whole day, so they don't go out there and not buy black. Because you know that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
exactly.
We show.
We do a Coming to America Blackathon or something.
Exactly that way.
Yeah, let's do it. That's a great idea.
Everybody get different reviews of the movie from someplace. Hey.
Yeah,
I think you guys should do that. Get some different YouTube. Hey, it's an idea. You never know. But that being said, I'm looking forward to the movie. I love what you guys are doing on this channel. And this right here, what you're doing is very important. I mean, you're still here. I know you've gone back and forth to Africa already, but you're not even there, and you're already doing the work. And that's what I'm talking about, right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Because it just makes us, every time we there, we spend months at a time, and it's like we just learn so much. It's like you never get to a point where you can say, I know all of this. I know all of this. I learn every time I land.
Let me ask you something. I've never been to the continent. What did it feel like? What was your first reaction the first time you went?
The very first time.
I could feel my inside of my body screaming at one time, crying and smiling all at the same time.
My first, it was a smell that caught me. It was a sweet, it almost smelled like a real sweet incense burning.
Oh, I know a lot about that.
Air, like it was just like it. And every so often when I'm here in the States or wherever I am, every so often I have a thought of Africa, the smell will just come back, just permeate through my smell, through my
ancestors saying, go home.
Yeah. And it's like then you'll get a call from Ghana or one of my homies are calling from Ghana or something happened like that. And it's amazing, but it's just like a DNA alignment. That's what you go get a wheel alignment on your car. It's like you get a DNA alignment once you go to Africa after you've been the first time.
Yeah,
it's true. Waiting. I promise you, like I told myself, I said, I don't know if I'm going to make it. Sometimes you just feel like I want something. You want something so bad. I feel like I'm going to get on that plane and I'm going to land, touch the ground, and I'm just might
fall out.
I'm going to be like, what just happened? That's how I can't wait. And when I do, when you hear that crazy lady is in the airport dancing and falling all over the place,
Yeah. It felt like it's so many ways to describe it, but it felt like your own personal parade. Just say for instance, you had a sea of people, and when we first landed in Ghana used to have, there was people at the airport receive you. Whenever you came, there was always a whole lot of people waiting to receive all diasporans. When you welcome home, welcome home, my sister. Oh, you are home.
Just people that don't know you, they're just at the airport.
Just at the airport, it's a ritual.
They're so used to us now. They just letting us come through. You don't get the love that you guys got.
I remember you from last time.
Ghana. Shout out to Ghana. I'm gonna need me some bands and some parades. I'm gonna need some love. Come on now. They done got used to us. So many of y'all done went down there. Now the rest of us don't get that kind of love no more. That's what you're saying, right?
It actually changed due to the security measures and all of that stuff. Yeah. We saw these colonizers and invaders invade certain areas of the airport and change it up right before our very eyes and implement things that were going on in the West that really didn't apply. But
you got it. Now look, got to tell you this. So it's a new airport. So this tripped us out. When we went to film the movie, but the year before that we went, we were coming in and going out of the old airport, Katoka International Airport, boom. So when we landed this time, when we were going to film the movie, we were in a whole new, when we disembarked the plane, I thought we had landed in the wrong country. I was like, this is not the airport. Where
they gonna took us?
I mean, it was so plush. It was beautiful. It was like we were really in another airport. Then they had like a little dude with the keyboard set up. After you go through immigration and everything, he had their playing and welcome you to the country. They playing, got the girls out there dancing and doing it. Hey, it was. I was like, okay, this is called an upgrade. When you say an upgrade, this is an African upgrade.
I don't know if we're aware of this. Like I was saying on my channel yesterday, I was like, maybe like decades from now, or generations from now, people are going to be looking back at these videos and they're going to be like, like your great grandchildren are going to be like, hey, that's my great grandparents right there. They were talking about how powerful Africa's going to become, how unified the diaspora and the continental Africans are going to become. We're making history.
Yes, we are.
Just like our forefathers did, but this time the revolution is being televised.
Yes. I tell people that all the time. We are making history. We history in the making. We're currently seizing the time because it's now our time to go this next level up. Our ancestors, they came in many years. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah talked about the diasporas and how we really inspired him to become Pan-Africanist, you know what I'm saying, in every form. And we see how much Ghana has developed from the many diasporans that have settled for many, many years on the continent. We know of people that's been going back and forth to Ghana or lived in Ghana since the 40s, since the 50s, since the 60s, you name it. And so it's very important for us to understand we got some people that's been making these strides for us to get here.
A long time.
It took 700 years for us to be this united. It's been taking at least that amount of time for us to come back together, and people just don't get it.
No, it's a protracted thing.
It's like a wave that you see coming. Like a lot of people, when they think of a tsunami, they think of tsunami like this big, tall wave coming down, crashing the water. A tsunami is a swell. So it'll swell from the base and then it just overflow the banks. And before you know it, it's all out of control. And that's how I see this movement is happening. It's like a tsunami. It's not crashing down, but it's a swell. It's just swelling and people just flooding and they're going back home from all around.
Yes. And it's go ahead.
I can only tell you this. We have to be very mindful because you see this thing that we're doing, this thing that's happening, it's beyond our control. It's beyond the control of the people on the continent, the people that don't want us, to go to the continent, those that, are standing aside waiting for us all to disappear, to take the resources of the continent. So trust me, it's being watched and it's frantic. People do not understand. And, that's why a lot of these things are happening. That's why we're in a lockdown. That's why we have these, these people, they're beyond themselves. What is truly happening? And not only that, the continent, the earth itself is aligning to it. The planets are all moving towards Africa. It's funny that nobody realizes that not only are we being moved like never before,
yes,
but the other countries and planet, this whole planet is gravitating. Everything is gravitating towards Africa. So it's really important that we understand that we have to make sure that we take first place in this. It belongs to us. And that's why I think I get so serious about it. And understanding that they took it before, we can't let them take it again.
Yes, it's true.
It's true.
XDMC said, can you ask our sister Gina, what's the Haitian breakfast dish made with cornmeal?
It's called mabui. It's called Labuyi, but I know what you're talking about. Shout out to somebody that understands and recognizes the Haitian food is the best food out of the continent.
I got a taste of that. I've never had this food before, but y'all just said something to me.
You got to check it out. Go to a Haitian restaurant. It will change your world.
Okay, I'm there.
Yes, that's awesome. Awesome. If there is time, can you share your thoughts on moving past any discord for all of us to come back together and working together?
Definitely. The only discord is we have is this Mzungu that we have inside of us. Some of us are prioritizing other races, and I hate to say it, first and foremost, let me say I'm a humanist. I love all humans. I love all things alive, and even those that don't seem to be alive. But what we have to do first and foremost is understand that we have to put ourselves first, front and center. We have to be kinder to ourselves than any others at this time. We have to understand that we are going through a peeling process. If you ever peel the onion, it's layer by layer, and it could be a little hurtful if because you're gonna cry a little. You're gonna go through a little bit of stuff, but it's the best experience in the world. We have to sit still and understand that the only thing that we need to do right now as a people is to do everything we can to unite. Everything is being done for us. The ancestors are at work. The universe is moving. The gravity of the universe is moving for us. There's nothing more. I mean, think about it. People are buying melanin. We got it. We got it. It's all free. So I don't think, we've got all the cards. We just have to understand that we're gonna win, and just don't sell out. That's the only thing I could say. Just don't sell out. Be still and believe in one Africa.
Yes, that is so important. It's so true. And another thing I would add to that is prepare yourself to go home to the continent. Everybody deserves to at least visit to get to feel what Africa really looked like. We can talk about Africa all day, and I promise you, we do not give it justice.
Now with these English words,
we only got this much of it. We only understand this much of it. There's so much more. We just don't get
so much more. The words that we speak, I have a phrase that I coined. There are no English words that can describe an African experience. And I know this is to be true out of 13 years that we have lived on the continent. It's just no way to describe it. I start stuttering. I lose words. I can't continue. It's like I have to sum it up and say, you just got to go visit for yourself. You just got to go see it.
It's that Melrose.
You just got to go see it. You got to go feel it. You got to go connect. You got to unplug from Babylon. You got to pull all your plugs out. Pull them all out. Take them. Clean them off. That's your purge. When you clean all your plugs, you clean all your cords, everything. And then once you clean them, you wrap them up in a circle and you put them in your purse. Because women, our purses are near and dear to us. So we're going to put them in our purse. And then we're going to get on that plane. We're going to get over there. And as soon as we land, you take your cords up out of there, you unravel it, and you just let them just drop wherever they will. They're going to plug into the African center of where we belong and rejuvenate, purge, remove, renew, everything that you can think of. You will receive that just from that trip alone.
So what you're saying, and I really truly love what you're saying, and I want to just tell you what I heard from what you were saying. Basically, all those things that wouldn't work for us out here, once we get to Africa, they just gonna find their place.
Yes.
Bam.
Yes.
A+.
See, that's why I come to your channel for them parables. I be getting it. I'm family. I get you.
Oh
I'm
my
telling you,
God.
that's what's up.
Yeah, but Gina, we have got to build some more. This Streamathon is for people to get just a little taste of what is to we have to offer as we collectivize and build with each other and love on each other and make things seem more simplified and more accomplished, where we can accomplish these things no matter what walk of life, how you living right now. You deserve to have something greater and better. And that's why we know that Africa is a rite of passage for us.
It's a birthright. It's a
It's
birthright.
our birthright, and it's exactly what we deserve. And we want to bring you back for more. And everybody, please go ahead and subscribe to Sis's channel. Okay? Be there or be square.
As you can hear, they ringing my bell. How embarrassing. These people don't understand when you're taking care of business. You see what I mean? This is what I keep it real on my channel. I don't have a choice. I tell you guys, I'm here with, I love you guys. I
Love
thank
you
you guys. And this right here is powerful, but you guys are so spiritual and powerful. So I can only tell you this. I'm sorry that more people didn't come on because they are missing out on a very positive experience. And but like all things, it's a part of the layering.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it is.
Eventually they'll catch on. I'm very grateful to be here. Thank you for having me, and I definitely want to connect again. Thank you guys.
Yes,
All right,
anytime. We'll see you later.
Peace.
Peace.
The black.
Yeah. She might be a Zola for some reason.
Them pretty cheeks.
Yeah.
Them big pretty old cheeks. That was Zola and Nene. Yeah, so y'all, this was absolutely refreshing. We're so happy to have Sis. It's always a pleasure to be a part of her energy. And make sure y'all go ahead.
Sherry Bumbre, I see you in there, cousin.
Yes, everybody.
Talking about Haitian food. I'm hungry. Talking about black rice and fish. Whoa! I'm ready to try some of that Haitian food.
Whoa! Yes, everybody. What a great day. If you're missing out, y'all make sure you share the live with our folks. Some people just need a little pat on the back, and it'll be fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring our sister on, AnjaAfreeca. We want to bring you on. Oops. That's my itinerary. Yes, everyone, there is power in water. Okay, water is power. Power is water. We have to understand how we are so connected to water. We cannot take it for granted. We cannot take for granted having access to water, even though we purchasing water and we are purchasing machines to clean our water. We do have access to water.
Oh, my back was cramping. I was sitting on this couch slumping. I had to kind of shake it out. Yes.
All right, so let's continue. Yes, lovely spirit, beautiful smile. Yes, it's just amazing to be able to build with such great people that have our best interests at heart. And if you're not being exposed to people that have your best interests at heart, you better stop indulging. You better stop. Opt out to negativity. Okay, opt out to negativity. Okay, and demonic ways, evil ways.
What kind of ways?
Demonic ways. You will love our Haitian food power. It's very similar, I'm sure, to the food on the motherland.
Lord have mercy. Oh, I'm hungry too.
Ma Kelly.
Are you close to me? A little plate of that there.
Miscellaneous, Valanta Queen, Jeremy, Sherry, Bliss B, Felicia, everybody that is here, shouts out to you. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. Valanta Queen, Miss Grace, The Savvy Entrepreneur, S. Cream Rob, Justine, XDMC, Corey B, Yes, I'm just shouting out everybody.
Excuse me.
Come on now.
Man.
Everybody that is here. Infinite Mama of 4. Yes. Much love to you. Much love to everybody. Much love to the family. Africa.
XDMC. What's up,
with
brother?
you, with me. Yes, Queen Rasa Novia. AnjaAfreeca.
Anja.
Yes. All right. Everybody is here. Felicia Brown. Much love to everyone that is here.
What did I say Justine was? An ecologist?
Ecologist.
I got to make sure I remember that. HDMC, we might need to come up with a character called the ecologist.
Oh, she already that.
So I'm talking about,
you already
based a character on Justine being an ecologist.
Oh yeah,
she can manipulate water like Storm used to manipulate air and all that kind of stuff like that.
Yes. There's Miss Lane said making these African connects is getting real. I'm coming. Okay. Likewise, I've been in these dark streets. How are you at Miscellaneous One Love? Jackie C.
Jackie C. What's up?
In the house. Donnie goes in. Opt out to these demonic ways. Only on LMBLIG. Yep. It's the absolute truth. Yes, Sherry. Bill is in the house. Peace and blessings, family.
What's up,
I'm here for it. Yes, be a part of this groundbreaking journey, bringing fresh water to the continent. Do you know how far some of us have to travel? Like, sure, donate your water right now. OTA
I
water.
shall return. I am about to bring some water to the continent.
Okay. Well, you better handle your business, bro. All right, everybody. Much love to everybody is showing love in the chat. It's an awesome thing to be here, to be having this LMBLIG presents OTA Water initiative. That's out of thin air. We know that these machines and us bagging up Moses West with these machines, these atmospheric water generation machines is the answer. We have to be proactive as African people, understanding the importance, water awareness, crises in different places of people that don't have access to water. We want to change that. One African at a time, too many. Okay, let's start off by donating to this OTA Water initiative. All you have to do is use Cash App, $OTA Water, or you can go to paypal.me/OTA Water.
Moses West, he created the water machines. Moses West rescued people from Flint, Michigan, and from Puerto Rico with fresh water out of thin air. Donate so we can get a machine that makes water out of thin air.
Yeah.
This Black Friday,
Ghana.
celebrate by coming to Africa.
I'm so cool, I went to Africa. Back at school, they would laugh at us.
Best comedy, best romance, best lead actress, Las Vegas Black Film Festival.
Went to Ghana, now I'm acting up. It's so cool to be from Africa. It's so cool to be from Africa.
Heartwarming and funny, says Inglewood today.
Tell the truth, it was cruel. That was too cool to be black.
We'll get viewers talking, says the commercial appeal.
Went to Ghana, now I'm acting. Went to Ghana, now I'm acting up.
Features a stellar ensemble cast, says the Tri-State Defender. See why audiences are raving about coming to Africa. Streaming worldwide, November 27th on Amazon, Apple TV, and Google Play.
All right now. All right. We got our next guest, our LMBLIG very own, to come on here and do us some poetry. She is a beautiful person. She's always lighting up our chat room. And we want to bring her on. And then we're going to have our very own brother, Yahya Bey, doing his reveal right here on LMBLIG. We're so excited about that. So give it up for AnjaAfreeca. Yo! Where is she? Can you hear us,
Can y'all
sis?
hear me?
Hey!
Yes, to make sure you can hear me. I am going to start with my artwork first. I'll start with that, and then I'll end with the poem, if that's okay.
That's fine. Welcome. Akwaba.
Good to see you all.
Good
So
to
I
see
have
you.
you in my kitchen because this was the only place I could display this work.
Okay.
So can you all see that?
Ooh, wait a minute. Let me move us because I want to make sure we can see. If you turn your camera sideways, we'll have a bigger view.
Is that better? Are you able to see? This piece is called The Many Faces of a Woman. That is actual locks. Y'all can see this.
Okay, we can see well. Like that, yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to get my hand out the way. All right, so this piece is called The Many Faces of a Woman.
Wow.
And it's actually done with my locks. I had locks many years ago. So that's actual, yeah, if you can see it, it's actual hair. And then here's my water tribute. Got to give y'all some water today.
Yes. Oh, that's nice.
There's so many works around us.
This one is called You Can't Make Me Be Silent.
That is too fly. I like that.
The black face with that is beautiful.
Actually, yeah, this one is on a mask on Teespring as well. I have some of my designs on Teespring.
Wow.
This is another one called Brooklyn Eve. This one is also on a mask on Teespring. And then down here we have this brother that's in thought. This is made out of recycled paper bags.
What?
Go back just a little bit.
Can you see?
Go back just a little bit. We didn't get to see the brother. Go back to the brother right quick. Yeah, right there. Yes.
Man, that's too dope.
Beautiful.
AnjaAfreeca, you are a serious artist. Serious artist.
Yes, these are some of the pieces. I also have them on glass. The name of my company is called Soul Spring. So here is some of the pieces on glass.
On glass.
And I have them on stationery. Brother again. I don't know if you're able to see that.
Very dark, but you make it out because I saw the other one.
Can you see? I don't know if I have it in the light, if you're able to see it.
Yeah, okay, now I see it.
Yeah, that was the brother. Then I have them on vases as well.
Beautiful. So do you hand paint this, each one of them?
No, I actually print the designs on an adhesive and I'm able to put it on glass.
Right. Oh, nice.
So let me show you the sister with the lot. Or here's some more with the brothers. And I always got to include the brothers. If you're able to see that. This one.
Nice.
Yeah. So these are some of the pieces. And I have them in containers as well.
Wow.
Ooh, that's fly.
It's beautiful, Anja. How do we support? What do I need to post up for people to see here to be able to support you and to get some of these pieces ourselves?
I'm on Facebook as Andrea Martin, and I also have some on Instagram as ALM the artist.
Okay,
I'm on Teespring. Yeah, the mask on Teespring under Soul Springs by AM.
Soul Springs by AM.
By AM.
Okay, and it's Teespring.
Yes, and the store is Soul Springs by AM on Teespring.
Okay. And what tell me your Instagram again, please.
ALM. So A is in Andrea, L is in Leslie, M is in Martin.
Okay.
ALM the artist.
The artist. Is that one word? The artist?
Yes.
THE?
Yes. ARTIST.
Okay, and where else? Soul Springs by AM on Teespring or IG ALM the artist. Anywhere else and this on Instagram, right?
Facebook. Yeah, Instagram was ALM the artist. Facebook is Andrea Martin Redding, PA.
Andrea Martin. What else?
Reading, Pennsylvania. READING.
Okay, and this is on Facebook?
Yes.
Yes, because we need to know
so nice. So that's such good work. That is such good work. For real, for real.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, I forgot to show you. I also had greeting cards. I had a greeting card line, and I sell the cards nationally. So here's one of the cards. They've been in the Studio Museum in Harlem, as well as I've sold them in Denver, California. So this is the card. I don't know if you can see it, but
yes, beautiful.
Yeah, that's one of the cards.
I so love.
So yeah, they do.
I so love us. We just
all the amazing do. Yep. So my last little tribute will be a poem to you for you guys, and then I'm gonna wrap up and let the other folks get in.
Okay.
All right. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right with you. I just want to make sure I have this up.
Okay.
You know, I have to tone down my poems because you said they have to be family friendly.
Yes, have to be family friendly or we'll get flagged. You know how they do their profiling us.
I had to get up and make a rewrite this morning too.
I'm sure. So this poem I thought was appropriate. It is called Rain Dance.
Yes.
Rain Dance. I danced on green clouds in a sacred circle surrounded by multicolored brown gods and goddesses. The circle protected by sacred beating skins and spinning vinyl, shielded from the sun but still steaming hot. In this cauldron brewed a potpourri of dance that caused beings to soul sweat, moving bodies that jerked and committed acrobatic feats. Miles of beautiful skin span my horizon everywhere as I turn, as I spin recklessly. No matter when, music speaks peace and love, all is one. Erotic rhythms causing me to sway and roll to an invisible partner until we meet. I throw my head back, wet hair glistening, and watch it peek out from behind the trees. I watched gray clouds over blue skies darken my eyes, and I knew you would come, conflicting with Fahrenheit and delicious, causing humidity to rise and make it rain, rain through trees that shielded us, rain on heads that caused skins kissed by the sun to be cleansed. Make me surrender, throw my head, close my eyes, shake my hair loose, and release spray. My blessed water droplets touched all in the sacred circle. Water dripping, arms in air, and I still dance. Keep dancing, keep vibing, because it's about the heat. Better than a Broadway show. Rain dance.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Beautiful. We appreciate
Thank
you.
you,
for
Living.
being on. We supporting you. Y'all go ahead and go to Sis's IG page and make sure you go to Teespring, Soul Springs by AM, and go ahead and order the beautiful works. She is a dynamic, blacktastic artist, and we're just happy to have her on here. That is, hey, AnjaAfreeca, we're looking forward to your museum and your store on the continent.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you.
right. All right now. Dang. Beautiful, beautiful works. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and move forward with our brother blessing us. I got to say it. I'm just excited about what he's bringing to the table right now, his African ancestry results. Wow, I need cigarette after that. Yes, we have many people. Thank you, AnjaAfreeca, for your value. We value you, and
Yes.
we thank you for your value. That's
Boy,
for real.
Talent up in here.
Yeah, so give it up for our brother from another mother, but he's a good brother. We love him. He's a part of our family. Hey, we don't play about our folks, and this is one of them. When I say we hold Yahya Bey close to us and to our hearts, I mean that. Yahya Bey all day. Give it up, introducing to some, presenting to others, our brother from another mother, but he is our brother from Mama Africa. Give it up. Yeah,
My brother, look at him. Wide on deck.
What's up, bro?
Oh, no, what's going on with y'all?
Man, you got it, man.
Good. We great. You just enjoying this beautiful day.
You got his water. He ain't got no coffee today. That's what I'm talking about.
So proud of you. So proud of you. So proud. That's right. I drink to you. I drink to that too.
Y'all ain't gonna leave me out.
So I know I don't have all day, so let me go ahead and give y'all a little brief history. About 4 years ago, I did my African ancestry on my dad's side to figure out, because he had passed away. So I just wanted to pay a little homage to him. And I came to find out that I was 98% Cameroonian from the Iwandu tribe, right?
Man.
Let's fast forward to this year. This year, you know, there was a lot of speculation between my grandmother on my mom's side on what she was. You know, a lot of people like, she's Blackfoot Indian, she's this, she's that. And so I just went on and got the package. I got the maternal and paternal side from my mom's side, right?
Right.
So these are what they normally come in, but due to the pandemic, they would only give it to you digital, right?
Right.
So I went out and I got the actual printout, which is this right here. I know you can't really see it, but I'm gonna read it to you.
All right.
It says, "Dear," my official name, John. It says, it is great pleasure that I report your metric clan test results. We have determined that you share maternal genetic ancestry with people living in 2 countries today. You ready?
Come on with it, man. Come on with it, man.
I am of the Bubi people of Bioko Island and Tikar, Hausa, and Fulani people of Cameroon. Hold on, I'm not finished. I'm not finished. It says we compare parts of your maternal inherited DNA to the people from around the world to look for matches. Using the largest set of African mtDNA samples available today, we found identical 100% matches for you in the mtDNA of the Bubi, Tikar, Hausa, and Fulani people. Okay, and then it gives out all the results. And then I went as far as to get this.
Yeah.
Congratulations, bro.
Man.
So a lot of us are family.
Yes,
and I even went as far to do this.
Yeah. Congratulations, bro.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations,
Yes, sir.
my cousin.
Both our cousins. We both from the Cameroon.
So I found it interesting that on my mom and dad's side, we're both from the same country.
Yes.
Like it was kind of weird to me because I'm thinking, okay, this side got to be from somewhere else, but no. The Iwandu is a small group that's in the Yaoundé, the capital of Yaoundé.
Yeah.
And they branch off into the bush. And of course the Bubi and the Tikar is north, but the Bubi is on the island, and the House is up north, and the Fulani's up north.
The Fulanis walk all over Africa all day, every day.
Right. So I got a lot of research and homework to do, but my focus is to go to the Gambia.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, it's so liberating, man. Man, look. I can only say it's like super liberating when you find out where your people. Then you talking about 100% in anything in them 90s, and man, look.
Yeah, it said 100%, bro. 100%. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it.
That is so beautiful.
So nobody can no longer tell you don't know where you from. I take great pride.
Oh no, I'm 100% Cameroonian, man.
Let's go, man.
Let's go. It's beautiful, bro. Yeah. Congratulations. Thank you for coming out here, showing us your results. We are so elated, just like I opened my own package all over again. Every time I come back to get their DNA results, I feel so happy on the inside and out.
But you know that's crazy. Like your folks' ancestors' DNA made them stay together all of that time throughout them. You know what I mean? To be from the same place, that's cold.
Yeah, it is.
And I was listening to somebody talk about the Bantu. I'm an advocate researcher of the Bantu people. And so the Bantu people are known as migrators, right?
Right.
And so when you look at our people here in the United States, my family's from the Mississippi, Arkansas region, and they all migrated from there to Tennessee to Chicago.
What?
Yeah. So it's crazy, man.
That migration.
Like I know you guys are from Tennessee. Yeah. I got a lot of family out there by the last name Tate.
Man, I know a gang of Tates. I went to school with Tates. Every school I went to, especially Anthony Tate. He was like what in LA they might call it Johnny. Man, he was a master. He was a master checker. That's what they call it down south, checking. He would hate to see Anthony Tate come to Huntsville because he gonna get on you.
And then my first cousin, he was in the Olympics as the long jumper, Jeff Henderson.
What?
Yeah, he's from Arkansas.
That's awesome. Yep, just like we migrated all over the continent, our people migrated from all down south to the rest of the parts of America. So, hey, I take my head off to you. Thank you so much for coming on, showing us this. We are so elated.
Hey, Power.
What's up?
Power. When me and you get together, we have to trade off some of them arts, brother.
Oh, I got you, bro. That's a must, man. That's a must. What you practicing?
I'm a first degree black belt Shotokan.
Oh, yes. Shotokan. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Shotokan is fire. And if I get into that, we're gonna be on here 2 hours. Because I got we're gonna have to do a martial arts live. That's coming. I'm cooking that one up. We're gonna do that one.
All right.
I'm ready, man. I got all my stuff. I'm ready.
Hell yeah. Right. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Thank you so much, Yahya Bey. Love you and peace.
I love y'all.
Love, bro. One love, man.
All right, everybody.
Yahya Bey know how to mix it up. Ooh, I like that. I like
hey, y'all, cuz.
Hey, for Khepera, boy, we whooping ass Khepera on my tight days, man. Get out of here.
All right. It's so funny. All right, we're going to bring our sister Kui and our brother Corey. They got a drum thing going on right now. I'm going to drink this water, catch the current. It's the top of the hour. Come on.
That's Patricia in there, y'all. That's not no water. She Patricia.
All right, let's get it going. All right, we're gonna tune in. The blind guy, his wife, and their life. Look, Bliss B said, "Power, wow." Okay, yes. Thanks to Yahya Bey for bringing us that delightful, blacktastic information, and it's amazing for us to be able to capture our roots by any means necessary. And thank God that we got AfricanAncestry.com to do so. All right, all African people, get your African up, learn about yourself, okay, and get them AfricanAncestry.com results. All right.
It look like I'm drinking soda.
All right, let's tune in to Blind Guy, his wife, and their life doing this drum live. Okay. All right.
Caller.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Corey.
All right, how's it going, everybody? We are here. We are at our drum circle. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
All right, you can. So we are here in this beautiful garden. Of course, it takes a lot of water for a garden to grow, and that's why we need you guys to donate to the Moses West atmospheric water machine, because there's no way we can make it happen without getting that water to Africa. Guys, we got something special planned for you out here. Did you have any questions for us before we get started?
No, go for it. Hit it.
All right, we're going to hit it. So just to let you know what's going to happen, we are just going to jam a little bit. We're going to give you some music. I'm playing a djembe drum. We have a kasinkasink. These are decorations that also add to the music. And then we have a drum master out here, Cam Kelly. So I'm going to take you guys over there to Cam. Come on this way. And this way you can kind of understand who the man of the hour is. Cam, give them something good. Just show them how that djembe works. around and introduce you to our crew today. We have some people here, some instructors. The guy you just heard playing, he learned everything he knows from these folks. Y'all wave to the people out there. That's it. So these are just, you know, we got some accessory instruments going, and then over here. All right, we got Mama Opal here. You always have to have your elders. You ask permission, and if they give it to you, you have it to continue. If they don't, you know, you just got to pack it up and take it on home. So Mama Opal says we are good to go in the garden today.
That's it. Go.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes. So then right over here we have Brother Lance. We have another djembe full out here. Lance, did you have anything to tell the people out there? Did you anything you want to say?
Peace, love, good.
All right. Peace, love, good energy, and good vibes. Carrie, what about you on djembe? Oh, all right. Giving and receiving energy, give thanks. Let's go over here to, you know, ladies first. Ladies first. All right, Bonnie, what would you like to say to the people?
Greetings, everyone. Greetings. And check this out at the Day program, also on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Great to be here today.
So when you say the Day program, Day stands for Drumming, Arts, and Yoga. So it's the Drumming Arts Yoga program, which is what we're collaborating with here today. So what drum are you playing right now? Sangba, got it. And that kind of holds down the middle, whereas Corey over there, Corey, say hello to the people.
We're here today with our partners in Umoja, Unity. That's the first day of the 7 days of Kwanzaa, and we celebrate Kwanzaa every year with a stage play production. And we're united with the Day program to bring that together. Harambe for the holidays. Harambe means pull together. And today we're going to feature one of the dances in the actual Kwanzaa production called Soli, a rites of passage dance that was done around the harvest time for young boys. You will hear me sing the song. Soli, but I say to say everyone gather the children because the Soli is approaching.
So go ahead and sing it so we can sing the reply.
And are we going to get started right after that, or we're going to just give them a sample?
Give them a sample so that we can break it down and they can hear how everything works together.
Okay, here's the traditional song to Soli. You ready?
Yeah.
And the reason that we're here, the reason that...
Let me get in here. Let me get in here. All right.
Okay. The song was Soli, but I say That's the sample of the song Soli for the dance Soli from West Africa, the Maninke culture, the Guinea and Gambia, West Africa.
So we're going to show you guys right now how this rhythm starts. So you can just direct it this way, because what happens is Cam starts on djembe. We're going to build this up for you guys so that you can see exactly how this works. Keep in mind that these djembe drums, as well as the sangba drums, are made from wood. Wood grows with water. We need that Moses West water machine to get these drums, guys. Water is essential in everything. Now, say that again?
Even to the harvest. It's definitely essential to the harvest. And the Moses West water machine, the atmospheric water generator, can actually bring water to the harvest, even during the driest of seasons, just like pulling water out of thin air.
All right, so Cam, get started. understand that means you are clapping, you are big upping us in the comments. Guys, we're going to show you how we put this all together. So drums are one thing, culture is one thing, community is all of those things coming together. So we have our Pan-African flags here from the diaspora people that have gone to the diaspora. We have different flags like St. Kitts, Panamanian flag, Trinidad and Tobago, Haiti, Jamaica. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to just display those. We're going to have our dancers and our young musicians grab a flag so that you can see how we bring these things together. So that it's not just, music. It's not just one aspect or another, but we bridge all of those things together. So Jabari, Chloe, and Cindy, come get a flag, put your instruments down. What we're going to do is we're going to start the rhythm up again. They will come through with the flags. So you'll see the parade of flags. You'll see them come on and go off. And then we are going to add the next layer where you also hear the rhythm, the song, and the dance. So if you guys are ready out there, we're just going to put this together for you. This is where I'll grab my djembe. Now, guys, don't forget, I taught most of these people here everything they know. Now, if you want us to keep this going, if you want me to be able to make it another 50 years, all you got to do is donate the hashtag OTA Water. Make it happen. And please don't tell them I said that. I know this is live, but maybe they won't watch the replay about me teaching them everything because they deny that often. But hey, we just gonna pretend like, it's on me. All right. So, y'all get we're going to start the rhythm up, and that way we can get the flags going. And then once the rhythm, once the flags start going, they will off. Then the dancers will stop the song and then start. this is where we're going to ask some questions of the people that are here jamming with us. So that means we've got dancers that can come over, answer some of these questions. We've got folks out here that can answer some of these questions. First question is,
What would you do?
Go ahead, Corey. What would you do
if the city government cut off water for 3 days a week for the next month because they say there's a water shortage?
All right, so who are we going to go to first? Bonnie, you look confused. Let's come over here and get you to answer this perplexing question. What would you do if they cut the water off? Was it a sudden cutoff, or did I know in advance? You knew maybe like 24 hours, 48 hours, maybe a week. I don't even know if you get a month's notice.
I would stockpile, make a space where I could buy a whole bunch of water, or buy a system that filters water somehow. Well, this is cut off supply. So bottled water it is.
Bottled water, because you don't have the Moses West machine.
So then that would be the problem, and I need to get that.
Yeah, now you keep in mind, did you realize that the Moses West machine, it takes up about a 5 by 5 patch of space, and it services a community. That one machine, it looks like a little container, like you would store things in, but it actually is about that size, and it can service a whole community. So that means if you had one on your porch, then, you know, you could service your whole community. And in that outage, you could come out, you know, just stacking Benjamins, you know what I mean? All of that. Or you could come out in the African communal way and service your community without profiting off of them, without exploiting them. But I don't know your personality. I know you, for the most part, I think that's what you do. But hold on. We got a question here.
Now, Bonnie is talking about drinking water. Now, let's talk about it from the standpoint of running water and baths. Now, 3 days a week, that's like no shower, nothing like that. That's like that George Clinton, Bootsy Collins, Parliament on the Mothership, Cosmic Slop, Atomic Dog kind of phone that could raise up for 3 days without running water. So what would you do for that?
All right, so I know. Go ahead.
Move to a lake.
Move to a lake.
Where a lake is close by, a spring, a brook, a well, something.
Right. All right, what you got to say, Nadoro? You get in here, Nadoro. Yeah, because Nadoro is like, wait a minute. This is tough.
Yeah, Nadoro.
Oh, you say it's only 3 days? You can make it. Yeah. But wait, Corey, you said, what's the full question?
The full question was 3 days, no running water for baths. That's, again, the Atomic Dog, George Clinton.
But wait, Corey, this is only 3 days every week?
Every day, 3 days every week.
3 days every week. So let's get back to Nadoro. He's looking like, bro, I got this. That's not a problem at all. So you say you're good with that, right? You can do that.
What about having to walk for 3 miles to get some water because the water source in your house is contaminated?
So let's come over here and let's talk. All right, now, Mother Ocean. Now, if you had to walk for water, what would you do? Because I don't know how you are. You probably can walk pretty far. But how far do you think you could carry water if you had to walk and carry water? How far do you think you could make it?
That's too much of a general question.
Okay.
Because you have to get a community together to organize, to find out who is able to deliver this water and from where do you bring it.
That's the elder speaking, which makes sense. We're just thinking about ourselves. She's like, come together, get a plan, and organize. So let's finish listening in. Yeah, let's get in close. Anything else you want to add, Mother Opal?
Not really. Right off the bat, I can't think of anything else to say other than to organize.
Absolutely, organize.
There's not a whole lot you can do. Just think for yourself individually. Because if you overstockpile your house with water, then someone else is going to try to take it from you.
Yep.
You know, it's not like you can do this if your family, make sure that your family is well equipped with the water or whatever necessity that you need. You have to do it as a whole, as a community.
Thank you for those wise words, Mother Opal. We got to do it as a community. It's not a one-stop shop. It's not one person. This is all of us coming together the same way we're trying to get the water machine. Not trying, we're getting the water machine. 2 of them developed and invented and created by Moses West. So let's come on over here. Moses West, that's the brother. Let's come over here to Lance and Carrie. Corey, did you have a different question for these 2 since Mother Opal kind of
Can I add on to the
add on to
question?
it? Sure.
Because I'm speaking from experience. I lived in Selma, Alabama for 2.5 months with no running water, no plumbing. We were trying to build a house and establish a community there. But the street that we lived on, unfortunately, it was my ex-husband's family's land. So we already knew we had resources. And yes, I had to walk about 1/8 of a mile with 2 buckets and a toddler to get water, not only to bathe with and to cook with, but also for bathroom purposes, because you have to consider you don't have any plumbing. So it takes strength, it takes will, but what allowed us to make it through that was the community and the family and the village that was there, and knowing the resources that were available.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
for adding to that.
You're
nice.
welcome.
Lance, Corey, did you have a question for Lance? And we're going to get Cam to chime in on this question.
Lance,
Yeah.
what would you do if the government,
The government.
the government told you that even though you got money in the bank and you paid your bills, you and your family still to be safe. Even though you paid your taxes, you can wash your because
You can wash your dishes because
you can only get water from 6 to 7 a.m. in the morning. It will get cut off, and then you can get water again from 6 to 7 p.m. at night. And that was it.
Everybody?
everybody in your house, 6 to 7 in the morning. And then what was the other time?
6 to 7 at night.
6 to 7 at night. You got 2 hours to go collect what you can. What would you do?
I get to collect it. So the government is turning it off. So you ain't got no action. So they telling you and you gotta listen. If I wouldn't listen, they just telling me to cut my water off. I can't take bad. So if they cut it off, I have to collect water, much more as I can. Make sure my family and my community are good and we have enough to where, we're straight.
Nice. So you're thinking about the community as well. I appreciate that. You're going to get the collecting, right?
Yeah, get the collecting. Yeah.
That's it. So let's get over here to Cam. Cam, now the way you play the drums, it is so fluid. It is fire. You giving us what you got. But let's just say the water is the water source that you're getting your water from. That lake that Bonnie was talking about moving nearby, it's contaminated. So what do you do in this case if it's bad water? Do you have a way to clean your water? Do you know how to filter water with charcoal? What's that? Is it charcoal that filters it? There's a couple of different things what do you do?
Cam, you had experiences with water, and when you actually were over in West Africa, you want to tell them that angle?
So you can actually give us your real truth, whatever happened to you with the water. And what country were you in?
Guinea.
Guinea. So what happened in Guinea with water?
Sometimes you just gotta get dressed, so you gotta get washed or whatever. So a lot of times you have like a bucket or two in the room that you can use for the day. And then when the night comes, you get some of the people, the younger people to go and they go get some more water. And you got your bucket or two. So I used to be real specific with my bucket or two. I'll be like, all right, I got this one bucket. This is for this part of the day. I'm going to use it. Wipes is also important too. You want to have as much wipes as possible, So use the bucket, use the wipes, use the bucket, use the wipes. When I ran out of that bucket, pour it out and pour some water from the other bucket. Not all of it, because you still want to save some water. Pour some water from the bucket into the bucket that's empty and use it. So you just really ration how you use the water. And the people in the village are so dope that no matter how far they gotta go or where they gotta go, you're gonna have some water. They gotta go through a lot to give it. So you gotta pay homage for that, but at the same time you're gonna have that water. And then it's not only to wash with, you gotta think like you gotta wash your clothes. So you don't got no washing machine, you don't got none of that, you gotta wash your clothes. So they gotta go get water to wash the clothes. And then the drinking water, You get your bottle, your bottled water to drink.
And what about
all right, so Corey, we've got Future back here. So we want to have our dancers just wave. We appreciate it being here today. We are so happy to have been able to share with you guys. We're gonna sign off unless you had any questions for us, Future.
No, we good, baby. We enjoyed all of y'all. Thank you so much for blessing us with that beautiful performance, and we love y'all. Thank you so much, and come back anytime.
All right, we appreciate it. Thank you. Wave goodbye to everybody.
All right, everybody. That was Kwee and Corey with Blind Guy, His Wife, and Their Life. Beautiful, beautiful performance by the young people, our youth. They are just strong and vibrant. I loved every minute of it. I was over here dancing, remembering my times in African dance, and I can't wait to get back in it when I'm ready. I'm a student, and I'm ready for my teacher. So, hey, we're going to go on and go to our next special guest, one of my sisters for a very long time, right here in Memphis. This sister is very knowledgeable on a lot of things, and we love her. She's a great spirit, great person to touch this earth, and we're just happy to have her live today for your enjoyment and for her value. We want to open ourselves up to receive the value that she has, and we want to reciprocate love and peace to her for coming on here and showing us her value as well. So give it up for Khepera Kanti Hotel.
Peace. How's everybody? I am delighted. Thank you so much for inviting me. This has been wonderful. This has been really wonderful.
I'm so happy to have you.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you again for inviting me. So I'm not going to take a lot of your time. I know you probably got a lot of more people that you're going to see. So I'm just going to just talk just briefly about birth charts and how our birth charts are so important for us, because it gives us a lot of information about our personalities, your desires, your wants, and things like that. So I'm going to take just a few minutes, okay, just to go into this. Okay, so what a birth chart is, it's a snapshot of the cosmos or the stars and the planets at your precise time of birth, okay? It reveals the exact location of each planet and which constellation it occupied. And I don't have my chart with me. Normally I would have it. I apologize for that, but I will give you some examples. It's also called a natal chart, Natal, which provides deep insight into your personality, your motivations, and your desires. Okay, so there are really three things that you need in order to get a chart. Basically, your birth name, and I know a lot of us have changed our names, but your birth name, your date of birth, of course, and then your time of birth. Your time of birth is very important. I did a sister's chart a couple of days ago, and she didn't have her time. And I was like, it's not on your birth certificate? Because you can look on your birth certificate, and your birth certificate has your time of birth, because that's very important, because that gives you very specific, precise information about your chart. Okay. So if no one knows, and I told her, she said she couldn't find it. So I told her to go to the hospital and well, she probably can't go now, but if you get an opportunity or maybe call in, they can give you your records, like the hospital that you were born in, and they will have your time of birth, because you need that, because without that, it wouldn't be accurate. It'd be like kind of so-so. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So the first, and I'm gonna go into like what's on the chart. Okay. So you probably heard of something called the rising sign. Your rising sign gives your social personality, your physical appearance, and your outward style. So that's like how everybody sees you, So for instance, my rising sign is in Scorpio. Okay. So if you know anything about Scorpio, the sign, more kind of, well, I'm not standoffish, but I can be at times standoffish, kind of secretive, kind of like, I don't want everybody kind of all up on me or around me, but at times it could be that way. Okay. And so that's how everybody sees you from an outward appearance. Your next sign, of course, is the one that everybody knows. Of course, your sun sign, which will be like, okay, I'm born July 6th. So like whatever day you were born, your sun sign is your zodiac when you were born. So I'm a Cancer. I was born July 6th. So your sun sign tells how the world sees you. It tells you about your ego, your sense of self, and your general preferences. So it's like just a basic all around you, just your everyday, hey, but it also does include your ego and your sense of self. Okay, so how you look at yourself. Okay, I'm a Cancer. Of course, Cancers are very nurturing, motherly type, homebodies most of the time. That's who Cancers are. So your sun sign is the date that you were born. Okay, your next sign, of course, will be your moon, which is another one you hear about, your moon sign, which deals with your emotions, sensitivity, comfort. That's kind of like your inner self. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm a Scorpio. My moon is in Scorpio. So again, that's when kind of like my sensitive, kind of standoffish time kind of kicks in with that sign. And all of it, and it doesn't mean that, and don't think that you're going to be looked at in a certain way. No, it actually helps you to kind of know more about yourself, because you might say, well, I feel this way, but people see me like this. And so they'll be like, well, what, so yeah, it's very good to have, to know those. Okay. So now we go into the other sign, because we remember we're dealing with all the planets at the time of your birth, and we have quite a few. So I'm gonna go through them. Of course, what next will be your Mars. Your Mars deals with it's like the action planet. So it's like what you do, your attack, your defense, your goals, determination, and assertion. So I'm not sure where my Mars is in. I'm not quite sure right now. I don't have my chart in front of me, but that, depending on, like, let's say if your Mars was in Sagittarius, you would have the attributes of a Sagittarius, in that area. Okay. The next planet, of course, is Mercury. That's your messenger planet. So of course that deals with your decision making, your communication, how you process and exchange information. Okay. And again, they could be depending on your chart, it can vary from person to person. Even though, some people think, let's say you have two people that may be born, I just use my birthday, July 6th. We born the same day, maybe even the same year, but the time is what's going to make the difference. They may have been born that morning. I was born at 4:27 p.m. in the afternoon. So it will still make a difference, you know what I'm saying? Because the planets are always moving. They move through the constellations, all the time. So just because, they're two people, they may have similar attributes depending on their date of birth, but it still can be different according to the time. That's why, again, it is so important to have the time of your birth. The next planet will be Jupiter. That deals with expansion, perception of wealth, gifts, prosperity, and growth. Jupiter is kind of like your luck planet. Like, if you're into spiritual work, things like that, Jupiter is a good planet to use. And then, every day has a planet as well, but I'll get to that in a minute. So of course, Jupiter, expansion, perception of wealth, gifts, property, and growth. Okay, so depending on, again, which planet, at your time is in Jupiter, is how you would handle those characteristics. The next planet, of course, is one of my favorites, Venus, which is a very feminine planet. You're dealing with romance, all types of relationships, not just the relationship you have with your spouse, but relationships with everybody, your children, your parents, everything. Okay, so that's your planet of love in so many words. Okay, and then we have Saturn. Saturn is your planet of boundaries, like how you deal with limitations and things like that. So, you know, Saturn deals with ambition, hard work, professional achievements, when it comes to your beliefs, of course, and how you work through, of course, your limitations. Okay. And then we have Pluto. Pluto is your creation and destruction planet. So it's like how you get stuff done. Your most inner thoughts and feelings come through that, you know, and the way it's shown to the outside world is influenced by this particular planet and how you look at things. You know what I'm saying? So Pluto is very important. They're all important, but that is one that I really, really struggle in because with me and, you know, with the way my chart is set up, I don't like people to see me in some cases. I like to kind of stay off, you know, off the radar sometimes. So, but Pluto, of course, deals with your creation and destruction. Okay, and the next one, of course, is Uranus, which is another one I like because Uranus deals with your revolutionary energies. And I know that's a big one for us in the struggle because it deals with how you look at changes, how you make changes, great or small. You know, any type of change that you're dealing with is dealing with the planet Uranus. And again, you know, depending on your chart, what zodiac is there in that particular house, that's how it would show up. And like I said, it's really exciting to learn them because you get to learn a lot about yourself. Like I said, when I had my chart done and a friend did it for me many years ago, probably about 10 or 12 years ago, I didn't know what the world she was talking about. I had to kind of do some studying and some research. And once I began to learn, I was like, wow, this really is true, because I was reading through it and I saw, you know, the truth in it. Okay. So, and the last one we're going to do, of course, is Neptune. Neptune is another one that I like because it deals with spirituality, dreams, imagination, and illusions. And depending on how far you are on your spiritual journey, this too will let you in on a lot about yourself. What you will see once you get a chart, if you choose to have a chart done, and I do encourage everyone to get one done, and even for your children, you know, because you be saying like, why my kid act like this, or why my child, you know, and it's not like they're bad, or what we use bad is not the right word, but you know, mischievous or whatever. It could be that they just need some help, you know, learn about themselves, because even with the charts, we still are responsible for our actions. You know what I'm saying? And the more that you know about yourself, the more accurate or better that, you know, that your life can be. They're really great to have. So yes, I do personal charts. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, so they're very good to have. And like I said, again, if you must, to me, I prefer to only do them with your date of birth, because not that birthday, I'm sorry, your time of birth, because that's what's gonna give you the accuracy. Yes, ma'am.
I was just about to ask you. So the time of birth, it gives you the pinpoint, like
right
exact time,
exactly.
And you can go back and research what was going on in the world.
Right. Right.
So I can
exactly.
see why the time is very important. Yes.
Yes.
So you do birth charts, and how can people get you your services?
Well, you can contact me either on Facebook at Khepera Conti Hotel, and it's Khepera, and then you can just put that in and it'll pop up, because I'm sure there are other Kheperas, or you could put in Conti, because I have my whole name on there just to make sure I'm separate from everybody else. Yeah. So, and then on Instagram, I'm under the Ghetto Properties on Instagram. And those are two ways that you get. And yeah, just, you know, like I said, I encourage everyone to get them because they're great to have, and they give you a great insight on you and your personality. Okay.
Well, we would definitely want to bring you back and experience some birth charts from some of our audience, some of our family members here that's interested in getting them. Maybe once you do them, then you can come back and explain to us what these things means, which is our own science work. They'll help us understand ourselves even better and each other even more better. So
that's right.
Great science that we can look into, and I'm glad that you do them. And you know, and people should make sure you go ahead and contact Khepera. Follow her on IG, Ghetto Prophetess, and Khepera Conte Hotel, and she can help you get your charts done. Okay, so we'll be back soon for a full segment and to go into more depth of how your birth chart can really help you as far as our Africanness and our African-centeredness. The more we indulge and delve into our culture and our roots, the better off we'll be as African people.
That's right.
You have any last words, Kep?
Look, I'm glad. I'm just loving this. I'm loving this. I really am. Yes, but I'm really, really great to be here. And I'm glad that you're taking the time out to do this. This is really wonderful.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes. Yahya Bey said a birth chart will help you to create a realistic vision board.
That is true. Absolutely. You are the vision board. Once you know where everything is and where it lies, you become the vision board.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Kep, and appreciate you for being on our Streamathon today.
You're welcome.
Raising money for these 2 atmospheric water machines. Have you heard about the water machines of Mr. Moses West?
I have not.
Okay, well, when you get done, make sure you go over to awgcontractingus.com, which is his website. Matter of fact, I'm going to show everybody right now while you are here before we go this website, and you'll be able to go on it as well. Once you see, very informative, and this is something that we need for ourselves as African people. No matter where we are, we need access to these machines. These machines are they create and generate water out of thin air. Okay, out of thin air. So what more could we ask for than a brother?
Right. That's right.
These machines for us, by us, that we can support 100% wholeheartedly. He has this technology, this scientific technology down pat. He has these machines where they able to create and thousands upon thousands of gallons of water per day. Okay.
Wow.
Made with renewable energy. You can connect your solar to it. You can connect your generator to it. And he's scaling down right now to make this machine a household name. We have been encouraging him. And now he said he's getting it done. We are proud of him because we understand how important these machines are for us to have in our households. We should have, just like we got Frigidaire and all these other we should have the Moses West machine in our household where we don't have to dig any longer. We don't have to beg for them to turn our water back on. We don't have to beg them to clean the water and do what's right by the water of the earth. We can create our own water out of thin air with these machines. So we support this black man wholeheartedly, and we hope that everybody go ahead and support us by donating to Moses West, our Moses West machines, by donating to our Cash App, $OTA Water, and PayPal.me/OTA Water. Thank you so much, Khepera.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yes, and we'll have you back very, very soon. We appreciate it, and we have learned so much today with all of our special guests on here, and that was right on point. And we appreciate you and thank you again.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, sis. Peace.
Right. Peace.
Oh, yeah. So y'all go ahead and donate to the Moses West machines by go ahead and sending your monies to our Cash App, $OTA Water, or paypal.me/OTA water. We're going to go ahead and close this segment out. It's time for our 4 o'clock segment. We have much more in store for you. We're going to 8 p.m. Central Time. We've been here since 8 o'clock a.m. and it's been a beautiful ride today. Experienced so much talent and so much knowledge in one day. I mean, I feel like we've been in class today. Class is definitely in session, and we appreciate you all for being here. So catch us on the next one. Go ahead and click over to our 4 o'clock session, and